Hey, girlfriend, you know who you are. You have big, big dreams. You want to write a book, stand on a TED Talk stage, be a life coach offering wisdom from your RV in Montana, a cafe in Barcelona, or a beach chair in Tulum. Your other girlfriends and your family, they don't always get your biz savvy. Why do you want to leave your JOB? Because you're a C.A.T.S, aka coach, author, thought leader, and speaker. Meet other change makers like yourself and find out how they make it happen. This is the Big Meow podcast.
Welcome to the Big Meow podcast, hosted by C.A.T.S Network. I'm Angela Howard, and I'm here today with Donna Coles. Donna Coles is a leadership coach, and her business name is the Total Executive Coach. So welcome, Donna, to the Big Meow podcast.
Thank you so very much.
So we're
I
curious.
was pleased with the invite.
Yeah. Thank you for answering the invite and joining us today. So tell us more about Donna and about your total executive coaching.
Donna has a background in psychology, and she uses it in multiple ways through her career. I've been an entrepreneur for a long time, and I've been able to stay active as an entrepreneur because I've been able to utilize my trainer skills, my mental health counseling skills, my coaching skills, presenter, speaker. I've done so much, and it's all because I've used the same core psychology in order to diversify. So that's a little bit about Donna.
Yeah. So tell me who your client is. I know you probably have a spectrum, but who's your typical client that you work with?
Typically, the client is someone who wants to make improvements, but is unsure about what needs to be improved. Maybe they've been sent into a new environment. They may have been promoted. They want to become more promotable, and they know that they need to hone their skills, but they're not really sure as to what they need to do. So they come to me and we do an assessment, and I help them to determine what needs to happen both professionally and personally, because I also do personal development with people too.
So it sounds like the kind of coaching you do is diverse. Do you have like a structure or a bullet pointed structure that you work with people or you take them through?
No, I don't. I let my clients lead me through, and I help to guide them so that they make the right turns. So they know that they want to make improvements. I help them to determine what improvements need to happen and how they should happen. I know a lot of people have structured programs, but with my background, I would rather be led by the client so that the client tells me what they think they need, and then we determine what the needs truly are.
Wow.
It's a little different. I'm not productized.
Yeah. Yeah. So what inspired you to start your business and do it in your unique way?
This is going to sound odd, but I decided to start my business because I believed that being an employee was risky. And so I decided that I was going to start my business many, many years ago so that I would be the captain of my ship. I would be able to determine how diverse I needed to be, what direction I needed to go. And I'm still that today, which is why when I started out, I started talking about how I use psychology to help guide me into different areas of professionalism. I started my business because I wanted to have that management of my career in my own hands.
So give us a piece of advice, a nugget, a behind the scenes tip from you for women who want to start their own businesses like you, to take themselves out of the passenger seat, put themselves into the driver's seat, be an entrepreneur. Give us a behind the scenes tip.
Well, when people come to me, and I've got somebody that's going to start with me in March, they want me to mentor them into entrepreneurialism. And here are a couple of important notes. One, don't start your business solely and quit your day job until you make as much money as an entrepreneur as you make in your day job. Then you know that you're ready to launch. Because so many people come to me, they've launched their business, but they didn't have enough background. They didn't have enough of a pipeline in order to keep that business rolling. So in the beginning, it's really great, but you've got to have some consistency. And that's why I suggest when you're making enough in your business that it equals what you're doing in your job, quit your job. The other thing is, and this is number 2, and then that'll be it. I tell people that they really have to be open to different points of view. For people who are very opinionated and they don't want to listen, they don't have good customer service. And so I've told a lot of people that you're going to be sitting in your office by yourself if you don't open your mind to the fact that other people think differently and they're just as correct as you are. So those are my 2 points.
That's fantastic. Okay, so share with us now a recent success story. Someone who came to you one way and left, let's say, a better person. Give us a success story.
One success story is somebody who I've been working with him for at least 15 years off and on.
Wow.
And from that, he started out with me as a student wanting to make good career choices. He's now a business owner with branches across the US. And so I can't say that what I gave him did a whole lot to make him as successful as he is, because he's a great guy. He understands what it means to be an entrepreneur. But it's really been good when he comes back and he says, well, I want to work on this because XYZ is not working. We make improvements and he goes off and does great things. And I'm really proud of him. I've got a couple of clients like that started with me as students, interns, and they wanted to build their careers. And we did that. And both of them are entrepreneurs now and really successful.
That sounds fantastic. So you've had a lot of success. Share with us a recent challenge that you've had to overcome.
Oh, gosh. A recent challenge was the pandemic. Because what I found was that people were more concerned about their mental well-being than they were about their leadership skills. And because I am a psychotherapist, I was able to use my psychotherapy skills for people in Ohio, but also I rolled out something called personal development coaching. And I thought that is going to provide people with the kind of support that they need. If you're an entrepreneur, again, you've got to diversify and you've got to know, what do people want? What do they need? And are you prepared in order to meet that need? If not, what do you need to do? So that the pandemic was a challenge, but luckily I had the skills to meet the challenge. As a matter of fact, I'm doing more personal development coaching than I am leadership coaching right now, because I just got 3 new clients for personal development. It's the day and time of things, and you have to be able to roll with that.
That's right. Being able to be flexible, especially after what we've all been through. Yeah.
Exactly.
So what's the big picture for you? What's next for you?
I have written 2 books. One was a book on leadership, and I've written a workbook on personal development. I also was a contributor to a book on international leadership challenges and opportunities. And so I contributed a chapter to that. And I like writing. I think I want to write another book. I don't know yet what I want it to be about. I started a book and then I stopped it, erased the whole thing, deleted the whole thing. But I think that's what's on the horizon for me, to write another book.
We'll keep an eye out for that, Donna. How do we find you?
Well, I have 2 websites now. Remember, I said that I needed to roll out personal development.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the website for personal development. It's A better life, the number 4, and the letter U, .solutions.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing this time with us, Donna. We really
You're
love
welcome.
all that you shared and the tips that you gave us. And from all of us at the Big Meow, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I hope it was helpful.
Oh, yes. See ya. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Big Meow podcast, sponsored by C.A.T.S Network. If you liked what you heard, please take a moment to subscribe and share this podcast with your friends. You can also join our network filled with positivity and possibility. Visit www.catsnetworking.com to join us and learn more, together with your magical, motivated, and mystical new friends at C.A.T.S Network. Let's transform 1 million lives with your message. Are you feeling isolated sitting at home in your PJs? Or perhaps you're tired of the comfy sweatpants with holes in them that are hidden just below the camera? I mean, you could puke at the thought of another day of Zoom meetings and reporting to your BOSS. Do you want freedom from your home office desk or the office cubicle? Do you want freedom from your current career? Or are you frustrated that your online biz dreams are going nowhere? It's all too overwhelming. Where do you start? All the tech, the choices, and your message. Yep, I said your message, your brand, your voice. What is it? Do you even know what that means? Do you need a biz coach but don't want to invest the big bucks? Let's face it, being a solopreneur is lonely, but you don't have to do it alone. And here's a solution. Join C.A.T.S Network. C.A.T.S Network is a woman-only membership community exclusively available to you, the life coach or executive coach, the author, the thought leader, or the public speaker. If you identify with this list or want to work on adding some of these to your skill set, C.A.T.S is the place for you. Check us out at www.catsnetworking.com. That's C.A.T.S networking.com. Because let's face it, cats are better together.